Hello and welcome yet again to Bona Retsang, the only youth news magazine show dedicated to you, the youth of Mzansi. And as you guys know, I never, ever fly solo. I have the lovely PK in-house with me today. How are you, PK?
I'm awesome, Anisa.
You know me, I can't complain when I'm in the presence of greatness.
And you guys know that every time it's Bona Retsang, it means we've got an awesome show lined up for you guys. But remember, we do want to hear from you guys, so do holler at us on our Facebook page, or you can even tweet us at Bona Retsang. For more detailed information on the show, you can log on to our website, which is www.bonaretsang.co.za.
Clearly, my co-host is on top of her form today, but let's not waste any more time and go and check today's lineup. First up, we check out obesity within the youth of Mzansi.
We then see what you and your community have been up to within our school squad clips.
We then explore a career in TV editing.
And we hook up with Boogerman Boba. I-show namhlanje izobe baba for sure. But njoba nazo siqale ishow nestamto. Istamto is where we take a deeper look at all the issues that you, the youth of Mzansi, are facing today.
That is right, guys. And today we check out a clip on obesity being big and beautiful.
Hi, my name is Kanyam Digana. I live in Northcliffe. I'm 16 years old and I like soccer.
In 2011, a food services company placed South Africa third in the world in terms of obesity. So we thought that it was important to look at it. And what we found is that a third of black women in South Africa are obese.
A lot of overweight boys and girls are bullied verbally on a daily basis in South African schools. Many of the victims will not tell anyone about this.
Yes, I have been teased many times, and I find it difficult because it makes me angry of who I am, but I'm trying to accept what I am and who I am.
It takes my system low who I am, so I end up accepting the way I am. To be honest, nginga tease abantu for being ukuthi babe fat.
I've been teased a lot. Sometimes they even call me burger. Or they said that once, they actually said that I could put a plasma TV in my tummy and no one would notice. Terrible. I felt sad. You know, there are times where I just wanted to cry, kill myself sometimes. You know, I would have tried like all the diets, nothing, or, I'll just backslide.
So I think it's something that we really need to look out for as South Africans, particularly children, because one of the things we found is that obesity is increasing in children and the youth.
I've tried a lot of things, including the gym, trying these crazy diets. Sometimes I wouldn't even eat, I'd skip a breakfast, like I've done a lot of things and none of them have worked, as you can see.
Well, exercise is very important in today's life. Due to all the stress that goes on in our lives, when we exercise, we release endorphins, so that is a natural stress reliever. Exercising at home is really, really easy. If you have a skipping rope, it's one of the best exercises I could recommend. I do it all the time, and the results speak for themselves. In all honesty, if you can get the food right, if you can start eating right, you'll probably see results within the first week. With regards to the skipping, it will take probably about a month or so to see regular, consistent losses.
Yes, I feel beautiful. Well, you know what, I've just decided, I've learned to, be comfortable in who I am. Like, you gotta accept me for who I am. And I'm not gonna change just because you don't like my body. Like, yeah, I feel beautiful and that's all that matters.
Now that was an interesting stump tour, and as I would say, size shouldn't matter. If you're healthy and comfortable with who you are, then I'm sure feeling grand.
Preach, girl, preach. Anyways, up next is School Squad, where we check out the clips that you guys have sent us from your community.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Standing before you is Chofacho Mobani. Today I'm going to be tackling an issue that is people being undermined because simply of where they come from. I'm going to be talking to a young lady by the name of Kucho. Kucho, would you or would you not undermine a person simply because of where they come from?
I would not undermine a person because of where.
Why?
Because I think it's unethical and illogical, because we all have an equal opportunity at everything in life. We all have an equal opportunity at getting riches and being the next Barack Obama. So just because they come from a rural area doesn't mean they're any less important than the person who comes from the urban area.
Have you ever come in contact or experienced being judged because of where you come from?
Yes, because I come from a place called Maleki, which is not on the map. I find that people think that we have less technology and all of that just because they come from places like Flora Park and all those other urbanized areas.
Thank you.
Sibonga kakhulu for leyo clip osithumele yona. Khumbulani lapha emakhaya ukuthi nawe ungabe i-school squad journalist, all you need to do is grab your cell phone and start recording what is happening in your community.
That is right, guys. It is now time for us to check out another clip, and this one is about having multiple partners and using protection.
Senizibonele lapha emakhaya ukuthi sisuke sesiqinisile masitheni ibona Retsang platform for wena lapha emakhaya ukuthi sithumele ama-video of all that is happening in your community. Now leya clip ibikhuluma ngama-multiple partners, and lapha ekhaya ngiyakhuza ukuthi if uba nama-multiple partners usitendela i-chance ukuthola ama-virus anjenge-HIV and AIDS. So khumbulani ukuthi know what you are doing and know the consequences.
Sensible speak there, PK. It is now time for us to head over to an ad break. Guys, don't go anywhere, because when we return, we check out some more School Squad clips and we find out more about a career in TV editing. Don't go away.
StudyMate is a series of study guides and DVDs created specially to help you ace your final exam. The StudyMate study guides and DVDs are available for all your key subjects like English, physical sciences, accounting, mathematics, and many more. Get your StudyMate revision material now. Call us on 011-482-4053. Or you can visit our website on www.studymate.co.za for more information.
Welcome back to Bona Retsang. Yes, guys, please don't forget to interact with us on our Facebook page by clicking the like button, or you could always drop us a tweet at Bona Retsang.
Khumbulani guys ukuthi siyathanda ukuzwa from nina lapha emakhaya, kodwa manje asamsobheka i-clip evela kwi-Rhodes University Upstart program.
She makes us believe she was mugged. She was beaten by her boyfriend. Hey, Thandiswa, did you know that we know that you were beaten by your boyfriend? Don't lie to us. She makes us believe she was mugged. Don't lie to us. She was beaten by her boyfriend. Hey, Thandiswa, she makes us believe she was mugged. She was beaten by her boyfriend. Don't lie to us.
Igama lami ndinguthandiswa, ndi-Upstart member, ndifunda eKutliso. Into endenza ukuba ndingaziva kakuhle into ukuba abantu abasazi ibali lami lokwenyani ukuba ingaba kwenzeka ntoni ngesika esisilapha kum ebusweni. Esikolweni bathi ndibethwe i-boyfriend yam, but abasibhilive istory sam xa ndibaxelela mna kwenzeka ntoni kum, bathi bona ndibethwe i-boyfriend yam ayonyani ndiyithethayo. Ndiva kakuhle xa kukho abantu abandikholelwayo basivayo istory sam. Ndiphinde ndingaziva kakuhle xa kukho abantu abangakasiva istory sam. Xa ndizihambela mhlawumbi ndihlelele nje, loo nto ndithanda ukuhlalela nje, because abanye abantu ndiyacinga uba bayathetha ngam uba ayiyo le nto mna ndiyithethayo, into bayibhiliva yile nto bayithethayo bona. So ndifila ndilonely. Andizifili kamnandi, like esikolweni ndihlale nje ndihlala nezotshomi, andifuni uhamba kakhulu esikolweni because of le nto bayithethayo, ndenza ndifile kabuhlungu. Ndifuna ukuthi kwabantu bathetha yonke le nto ngam ndicela bandibhilive kuba zange ayiyo le nto bayicingayo le yenzeka kum. Ndicela basimamele isitori sam. Ndelethe ngombane so ndadibana nabantu apha kaMelisizo bendicela i-50 cents ndabaxela nayo ndiphethe i-100 kum empokothweni. So ke ngoku ndanditshintshi yombane eyi-50 umbane lo ndiwuthengele we-50. So xa ndisiza ngapha sendlini baza kum bathi mandibalindele ndaxela ndizobalindela because andibazi andikwazi ulindela izistranger. So bakhupha imela ke ngoku babefuna ifowuni nemali ndabaxela nayo ifowuni, bafuna imali ndabaxela nayo imali. So ngokuba xa ndiphakama ndibaleka abantripa abantu ndawa ndanisisika apha kum ebusweni abeke ngoku aba bantu sebetsalatsalana ngam ndakhala ndaskrima so bandiyeka ndabaleka ndaze endlini. Abantu mabathethe inyaniso ngebali lam ngokuba xa kuthethwa ubuxoki ngebali lam loo nto ishiya inxeba elinzulu kum ngaphakathi, inxeba elodlula eli lapha kum ebusweni.
Guys, it is always good to see you documenting everything that is happening in and around your communities. But moving swiftly along, PK, I know it was mentioned earlier in the show that we're going to be checking out a career in TV editing today.
And we definitely are going to do that. And I'm sure Lapi Makai, you're always asking, how come that show is so perfect? Well, that show actually went through a long process to make it look that good. And today we meet up with a young TV editor, Precious, who's going to tell us more about TV editing. Check this out.
I'm Precious. I am an editor by profession, born and bred in the Eastern Cape in a small town called Butterworth. I'm a very chilled person, but yeah, I have my moments, as we all do. Editors are those awesome people who actually select shots of anything that has been shot, whether it's a film, music video, or show, and they put them together, package it. They like the cherry on top, actually, because they do everything. They're the second director. The director shoots and the editor comes in hand, and then they just add some spice here and then fix everything up for the show. When I came to Johannesburg, I came in a quest of becoming part of the film and television industry. There I am in the film school, walk in, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to be a director and an actress. Boom, they tell me you can't do directing and acting at the same time. So I'm like, okay, then what must happen? And I was like, okay, let me do this editing. I did not know what was an editor. I was just puzzled by this whole new world. Those editors, those music designers, sound designers. And there I am in this editing class, and then I fell in love with it. Number one quality to have as an editor, patience. Patience with yourself, have patience with people. Be persistent with what you do also. Make sure you do your research, be up to date also with what's going, because the technology is forever changing. The reason I love editing, I think it's the fact that there's always something new. I mean, you can't say, I know editing, this is it. Every project has its own new battles, and I think that's something that I enjoy doing. My biggest challenge that I face as an editor is realizing when someone says they don't like your edit, they don't talk about me. It's not like they don't like me, it's the edit. It's that relationship that you have with your work. I mean, you sit for hours working on something, and when this person walks and says, I don't like this edit, it feels like they don't like you, but it's just the work. Throughout the years, I've learned to appreciate the fact that I'm a female editor. Because, I mean, it's a male-dominated space, but there's one thing I realized, that female editors, we have something special we have to bring onto the editing medium. My message to the youth is do what you love and love what you do. Do not do don't do something because of money or that other person is succeeding into it. do it because you love it. And when I say love it, I mean the unconditional love, because if you give it conditions, those same conditions are the same things that will bring you down in your work.
Thank you so much for your input there, Precious. TV editing really seems like a creative and interesting career to go into. Guys at home, who knows, work hard enough and you could be editing Bona Retsang one day.
On that point of being creative and editing and shooting, we always have our awesome journalists ready to give us all that awesome footage that they go out there and they create and make sure that we know what's happening in their community. So let's not waste any more time and check out one of our community journalist clips.
Dear Diary, my girls and I had a good day. We decided to be naughty. We poured pee in one of our heated juice bottles. Dear Diary, today my girls and I went out looking for hot guys. I think I saw a guy I like. His name is Tom. Dear Diary, my girls and I are going out to a party. Tom will be there. My girls say I should not mess this one up. Dear Diary, I messed up last night. Tom and I had sex. We didn't use a condom. What am I going to do?
Thank you so much for sending in your clip, and just in doing so, you have won yourself a Casio watch to the value of 500 Rand. That is right, guys. If you want your clips to appear on Bona Retsang, all you have to do is send them to the addresses which are appearing on your screens.
Kodwa manje samsokhokha umoya kancane siphumule. Kodwa masibuya, we've got uBogoman Boba, iBona Vibes neRinga Nathi. So lapha emakhaya hlala nathi unganyakazi ngoba siyabuya emva kalokho.
Remember that time you had a maths teacher that spoke way too fast and you couldn't make sense of what he was saying? And then he got hit in the face with a soccer ball during break and the swelling made him sound like a crazy person? But then you got hit in the face with a soccer ball and had a concussion for a week? And when you got back to class you had no idea what was going on and it felt like your head was going to explode? No problem. Mobi School offers free daily video lessons on Mixed for grades 10 to 12 in maths, maths literacy, physical sciences, life sciences and accounting. Mobi School. We got your back.
Welcome back to
Bona Retsang.
Do interact with us on our Facebook page and tell us if Ozak has the voice to be a singer, or you can even tweet us and tell us thumbs up or thumbs down.
Anyways, guys, moving along, for the past few weeks we have been showing you how to make your matric dance night one to remember.
Hey guys, today I'm here at the International Hotel School in Sandton. Bradley is going to be teaching me all about etiquette and table etiquette. Basically, he'll be telling me how to go about carrying myself at the dinner table, carrying myself throughout the whole evening, and how to act like a lady. So can you tell me, Bradley, what is etiquette exactly?
And to me, etiquette is a form of manners. It's a way people act. For example, when you're sitting at the dinner table with your parents, I'm sure you've heard them say, don't put your elbows on the table, or don't play with your cell phone at the table. It's just you're behaving appropriately in company and you're doing the right thing and acting appropriately.
Why is etiquette important for an event like my matric dance?
If you want everybody to enjoy a formal occasion, they're all going to be sitting down using a knife and fork. For example, the ladies sit down first, you want the gentlemen to push in their chairs. Small things like that all form part of etiquette.
Is there a need for this sort of table setup at my matric dance?
As we mentioned last time, it's all dependent on your decoration, your theme you've chosen for the evening. But at the end of the day, all you need is just a knife and a fork to enjoy a good meal.
Okay, Bradley, now let's say I do get to my matric dance and this is the table set up. Can you help me and explain in terms of what do I use what for, which spoon is for what fork is for what, the glasses, everything?
The easiest trick or the easiest thing to remember is you start with the outside and work your way in.
If I'm having a meal, I'll just use my fork and not use both my knife and fork. How can we go about that on the big night without actually embarrassing yourself?
Very good question, actually. General table etiquette is obviously the fork in the left and the knife in the right.
When is the appropriate time to use my napkin? Is it when I sit at the table or just before the food is brought out?
In a perfect world, obviously, as you sit down, a gentleman will open the napkin for you and put it over yourself. But just before your food arrives is good as well. Or alternatively, if you're comfortable the whole evening, you can keep it with you all the time.
Today I got to meet up with Bradley, and basically he was teaching me all about etiquette and how to go about carrying myself at the dinner table on the big night. I learned all about the different cutlery, the glasses, the plates, and how to go about using them. So tune in till next time when we flip yet another page through my matric dance diary.
So Zach, what are we taking a look at on today's Ringanati?
Well, guys, on today's Ringanati, we found out your opinions on ukjola at school.
Dating at school, for me, is a bad idea.
If you go through a breakup, then that might distract your marks.
At the end of the day, your marks depend on yourself. It's what you do, it's your focus, it's your everything. It doesn't matter whether you're dating or not, because you could date and get good marks at the end of the day.
Once you go through a breakup, it causes depression. And depression will make you not to even study.
Depression takes away your focus. And without focus at school, you won't succeed in anything.
Relationships at school can end friendships, and they can also cause tensions between students within the class.
I understand why teachers are against dating at school, because some people end up doing sexual intercourse in the school premises, which is so not good.
A relationship at school is no different from a relationship at home. One should learn to control themselves within a relationship, control their feelings, and respect the school environment.
I'm going to school to gain education, but as I'm gaining education, obviously I meet people, I socialize with people. There are people that I like, there are people that I've developed feelings for. So that's where everything starts from.
Interesting views there on dating at school, and like my boy Zach said, ukujola eskoleni. Make sure that you log onto our Facebook page and tell us your views. Is it good to date at school or is it not good to date at school? Not only that, but you can also tweet us at Bona Retsang.
That's right, guys. Unfortunately, we close to the end of the show, but do not worry, because of course we cannot go anywhere without sending you off with Boogeyman Boba.
Hello, my name is Boogeyman Baba, and I'm going to give you a little wrap-up of what is happening in the world right now. Guys, there's some controversial news with a game show in Pakistan that is giving away some crazy prizes. Because, in game shows, usually they give away a video camera, a washing machine, or even a weekend away. No, not in Pakistan. In Pakistan, they have a game show that is giving away babies. How is that even possible? I can't even imagine. Can you even imagine this thing? Hello, welcome back to Whose Baby Is It Anyways? It's not my baby. Well, it could be yours if you answer this very simple question that could win you a fat 3-month-old baby with 3 toes. A fat 3-month-old baby with 3 toes? I don't want to win a fat 3-month-old baby with 3 toes. In fact, I don't want to win a baby on a game show. It's just not right. Come on, Pakistan. No, man. No. All right, and next up, a Swazi chief has decided to ban miniskirts and trousers for women. Yeah! Oh my gosh! Don't worry, Somizi, it does not apply for men. So basically this means gay people can carry on wearing their miniskirts and trousers. I mean, come on, guys, banning things like this right after a women's month. I mean, it's just not right. Why don't you ban things for men just to make things a little bit fair? I mean, if you're gonna ban things for men, let's start with skinny jeans, because I'm tired of guys wearing their skinny jeans in public, man, traumatizing us. No, guys, please, let us ban the skinny jeans. All right, guys, now there's a spa in New York that is using ancient Japanese beauty secrets where they treat your face with bird feces. Yes, bird poop. They say that these beauty secrets are a reason why Japanese grandmothers have such a fair complexion, and this thing will cost you about $180. Now, if it's $180 and it gives you such a fair complexion, how come we haven't seen any adverts about it? I mean, I'd love to see an advert like, hello, my name is Joseph. Ever since I came to South Africa, everyone says, "I wanna Joseph, you are too navy blue, you are too black." But ever since I started using this bad poop on my face, now they say, I wanna Joseph, you're a yellow bone, man. All right, guys, my name is Boogeyman Boba. I'll see you next week, same time, same place. Away.